a lot of employees are wanting to push back against leaders to, you tell me why I need to come back to the office. Well, because I said so. No. I want to see data and research on why I need to be back to the office. Where do you stand on this whole explain to me why I need to do this? I need data for why I need to be back in the office. Have we gone too far with employees being able to kind of ask and justify these things?
I mean, I think the reason to try and ask and justify is a lot like the reason you hear repeatedly in medicine, which is if you go to your doctor and they tell you to take these pills, you may or may not follow the instructions. If they tell you why you should and how it will help you, you're much more likely to follow it, and it's more successful. So I've seen, when I was in consulting, it was much more likely that a client would implement your advice if you explained to them why it was useful and how it would be helpful. So for CEOs, of course, they are under command and control, and they can tell you if you don't listen to their advice that you're going to fire them, and that may work, but you're probably going to get higher compliance with whatever you want to do and greater buy-in if you also explain at the same time, because it kind of forestalls any type of pushback. So if it were me, the more that I could explain my reasoning, the better. Now, I don't have to, but it's going to mean that my, not so much orders, but my mandates are more likely to be complied with.